Want to know what it takes to live in Boston, Massachusetts in 2021? Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Here, Rui A Coelho here with Real Estate with Rui in the greater Boston area. If this is the first time on the channel and you want to find out more about working, sleeping, eat, play, cost of living in Boston and the greater Boston area, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you're notified every time we upload a video. Honestly, we get so many calls in about people relocating to the greater Boston area, and we absolutely love it. So if you're interested, just starting or moving here from work, give me a call, email me, text me, send a pigeon carrier. However you want to do it, I would be so happy to help you out. First, let's get uncomfortable and talk about home prices. The median home price for the United States is about $230,000. Compare that to Boston at $603,000. If you want to expand that a little bit more, the average cost for Massachusetts itself is about $410,000. Now, comparing that to neighboring states, New Hampshire is about $266,000 for the median house prices, while Rhode Island is at $270,000 and Connecticut is at $240,000. Now let's talk about renting. A studio apartment is going to run you about $1,600 in Boston, compared to a 1-bedroom at $18,000, a 3-bedroom at $2,800. And if you're looking for a 4-bedroom, you're going to be looking at $3,000 and up on that. Of course, the further you go outside of Boston, prices do come down a few hundred, sometimes even significantly more. Now, we talked about places we're going to live. How are you going to get to work? Well, Boston and the surrounding area has a massive network of transportation, whether it comes from taxis, train stations we call the T, trolleys, ferries. They have a commuter rail, and they also have what they call is the ride share. The ride came about in 1977, and it was developed to help individuals that were not able to use the typical subway or gain access to that. They're really meant for people that are temporarily or permanently disabled. They run about the same times as all the other public transportations, but it's a really great thing and a really convenient thing, especially because Boston has so many great hospitals. If you're in a wheelchair or you can't climb stairs, if you're elderly, the ride is available for you to be able to get to your appointments. I also want to touch base on a commuter rail. It is a great train station if you work in Boston, but you want to live a little bit further out and take advantage of the lower home prices. I live in Acton myself, and there's a commuter rail station right in the southern part of it in Acton. Next up, let's talk about utilities. Your average cost for Boston is going to be about $200 a month. Now that's going to cover electric, heating, cooling, water, all that essential stuff that you need to live. Gas prices right now, as of late July 2021, is you're going to see somewhere between $2.80 and possibly $3.15 on regular gas. Again, that varies, but right now that's what we're seeing. Now let's talk about my favorite subject, food. Dining. I love going out to eat. Me and my wife love just the experience, trying new foods, and Boston and the surrounding areas have a ton of them. Unfortunately, in 2020, because of the virus, a lot of them had to shut down permanently. But luckily, we are persevering, and a lot of new restaurants are popping up. So if you're down here, take advantage of it. And the average cost for a meal for 2 people in Boston is going to range you from anywhere from $80 $80. I would say 80 and up, depending on drinks and whatnot. Now let's talk about sales tax. In Massachusetts, it's 6.25% on most things you're going to buy, except for clothing up to $175. Don't ask me why it's 175 cap. I don't know. It is what it is. Another thing that is exempt on the tax is professional services like accounting, legal services, medical services, and car repair services. One thing I do want to mention, once a year there is one weekend that most items will be tax-free. But a couple of things that is exempt from the exemption of the tax is large purchases, like if you're buying a car or a boat or stuff like that. Now those are some facts about the cost of living in Boston, Massachusetts. But you got to reach out to us to find the perfect area for you to be living in, or something, or area you want to go see. In order to do that, you got to call us, email us, text us, Pony Express, however you want to reach out to us, we got your back. And until the next video, we'll catch you later.